huge appeal there from Haddin. Haddin thinks he's nicked it. And they're all looking around. Now then, are they going to question this? Well, look as if Ponting wants to have a look. Well, I've got to say, Haddin seems totally convinced. Ponting's gone on Haddin's behaviour here, I think. What do you reckon, Heels?
Yep, Haddin's in the gun. He is in the gun here. This is going to show up the fraternity as good or bad. But he has cost Australia something in. The others didn't really like it.
He's going to cost the keeping fraternity. That's what you're saying, Ian Healy.
That's what I'm saying, Mark Taylor.
Well, Hotspot. Let's see if Hotspot's got anything here. I've got to say, I didn't hear anything in my earpiece. Let's see. But it's the inside edge. That doesn't tell us anything.
No, it's out. It's out. We need Hotspot on the inside edge. Here it is. Nothing. Again, the bottom of the bat has hit Pietersen's pad, maybe. See the bottom inside edge, but not really where the ball has gone through. So Hotspot's let the keepers down.
Let's have a look. No, I reckon he's missed it. The bat was quite a distance from the pad, so but there was no real appeal from the bowler. There's our Hotspot. There's nothing there on the bat about halfway up. That's what you need. So I think this decision is going to stay as is, not out. Keeper's in trouble, Heels.
He's in trouble, and it might drag on for a session or two as well. I would be raked over the coals for that.
Well, there was nothing else anywhere near. I mean, the bat wasn't near the pad or the boot. So I'm afraid this is going to go against the Australians. There it is. And look at Ricky. Can't believe it. Look at him. Cannot believe it. 2 for 259. Well, there's a bit of a scene out there. It's 2 for 259. Ricky Ponting has blown his top out there with the umpires. He's come straight over. This is the explanation from the umpire. Something about the base of the bat, I think, saying it hit the boot or pad. Ponting saying his bat was nowhere near his pad. We saw the replay up on the big screen. And we'll just watch this. It keeps going. And Siddle joins in here as well. Ponting's not letting go here.
No, and Siddle, get away. Get out of there. You leave your captain mouth off if he wants to. I don't know why he's mouthed off to umpire number 2. It was number 3 who's given the decision. And I think Aleem Dar saying the white mark was up the bat. If the ball passed up the bat, the white mark was on the bottom.
It's a long way for him to go up and speak to number 3. And then he has a chat down the other end. So Ponting really furious about this. It seems that the Australians are convinced that that one nicked the bat. Now, we might have to have a little look. These are live pictures now. Ponting eventually going to his position, talking to Pietersen, and now asking the batsman, who says to him, "Oh, I just got a faint inside edge."
Imagine.
Oh, close to the stumps. Well, come on then. What do you guys think? Oh, he hits the stumps, and he's home. I mean, there was no bat anywhere near pad or foot. The only thing that was near that bat was the ball.
Well, the other thing is the original. Look at the original appeal here. It's only really from Haddin behind who thinks it's out. There's nothing from the slip. Shane Watson's got his hand on his head. The bowler doesn't think so. The only noise was heard was from Brad Haddin. Now he's adamant there's an edge there. He's saying inside edge. Pietersen's sort of shaking the head, but obviously Aleem Dar didn't hear anything. The bowler didn't hear anything, so he's given it not out. And then it goes upstairs, and the umpire said, well, there's nothing suggests to me that's out. I'm not really sure what the Australians are going on about.
I think I saw Pietersen there saying, not sure.
See, there's the Vodafone Hotspot again. There's nothing on the inside edge of the bat. There is something down near the toe, which might have been the bat tapping on the ground before the ball was bowled, but there's certainly nothing on the inside edge that suggests that Pietersen hit that ball. And there was certainly not enough noise for even the bowler to hear it, let alone the umpire, who was Aleem Dar at the time. So I think the right decision's been made.
Yeah, well, let's face it, a faint little nick. We've run every replay we've got, and if we can't find anything, umpire has said not out, well, then that's got to be it. And let's face it, the third umpire, Maria Erasmus, went through everything. He had a look at all the angles of the hotspot. He had a look at all the angles on the super slow-mo, the close-ups.
The bottom corner of the bat, the right bottom corner is where the white was on. The ball didn't go past it. The ball passed about 8 to 10 centimetres up the bat. So there needed to be a white mark there somewhere, and that's what Aleem Dar was saying, I'd imagine, and that's what Kevin Pietersen was saying to Ricky Ponting. It passed up the top, not near my corner at all.
The only time he hit the pad is when the bat came back. So on the way down, it definitely didn't. And that one's played away, and that's brought up Pietersen's 50. There was a cheer from the Barmy Army and boos all round from the Aussies.
Decisions. We have a look at Snicko. Comes Snicko. Nothing at all. And what's going to happen out of that event? It's not a matter whether Pietersen was out or not out. Is that Ricky Ponting's going to be in real strife? You cannot stand there and argue with umpires after a decision is given.
Well, and it was, as was said by the guys on before we got in here just now, is that it was the third umpire who made the decision. So, I mean, the querying of both umpires out in the middle, it's close, isn't it? The ball is close to pad. At that stage, the bat is away from the pad. I think the bat comes in to hit the pad, but there's no Vodafone hotspot light. There's nothing indicating that. There's no Snicko saying there's an edge, and Ricky argues the point for a hell of a long time.